Naturally, people tend to generate a bond or opinion about a person within the first 5 minutes of meeting them. And within that short window, a man can already decipher a thing or two about a woman, like how she thinks, her level of attractiveness, and more. So basically, trying to make your first impression count is really important, because you will likely not get a second chance. However, it is surprisingly not that difficult to get a man's full attention and admiration, as long as you've got these traits. Number 1. Confidence. Now, I'm sure that you might think a confident lady is somewhat egotistical, but believe us, that's not the case. If she is confident, then she feels secure about herself and believes that she's awesome in her own right. A confident lady also commands respect just because of the way she carries herself. She also has control over her emotional needs and sets boundaries where they're needed. Owning such a level of high confidence always intrigues her to know just how interesting the man she met is. Although you might just think that such a woman would freak any guy out, believe us, that's the exact opposite. Men always like to show that the woman that they are with is so confident in themselves that outside opinions just don't matter. So always be confident in whatever it is you're doing, whether it's walking, talking, or even what you're wearing. And with that in mind, just remember to subscribe to the channel, and that'll help support us. Number 2. Physical magnetism. Your body language through outer appearance is a contributing factor to a woman's attractiveness. Regardless of how beautiful you are visibly, sure, men mostly look at that, but they also pay attention to the little details that you might not think of. For example, how well groomed are you? Or do you take pride in everything that has to do with your appearance? And by that, we're talking about everything in general, not just the clothes you're wearing or how you wear your makeup. Think of it this way: as a lady, you're well dressed and you might have a well done manicure, good oral hygiene, and a soft scent. Now tell me, which man in his right mind wouldn't notice you? These little details matter a lot, and men always appreciate a woman who created the time to take care of her appearance. Number 3. A tasteful sense of humor. A woman who smiles basically tells a man that she's a happy person, but that doesn't mean she's shallow or laughs at practically anything. Even though it's a great way to tell a guy you're interested, just don't laugh too often or you'll think you're on laughing gas or something. Such a woman also won't agree too quickly with everything he says or the ideas that he comes up with. But above all, she will never be sarcastically funny, nor will she make jokes at her date's expense. You should also know that having a great sense of humor speaks intelligence, because it implies that you only need a few seconds to understand certain statements, jokes, or otherwise. It's a great asset to have, and one that every man loves to see. Number 4. Full-on presence. This trait isn't too common in most women, and sometimes it's because they don't find the guy interesting, but making it a part of your personality will skyrocket your attractiveness in any guy's eyes. Sure, at times it can be stressful to stay focused on a conversation for too long without accidentally zoning out, but having the resilience to do so is always an appreciated feature in any woman. It shows that you take a lot of interest in him and what he says. In a way, he can actually feel your attention, your focus on his lips, and how you react to the things he says. Trust us, nothing speaks romance like letting a guy know that you are completely present with him. Number 5. Passion. A passionate woman always feels that way about herself, her beliefs, and everything that's important to her. Any man can feel her passion when she shares her thoughts, her ideas, her hobbies, her job, and basically anything she's into. She will always let him know what her heart's desires are, and what she is actively pursuing in life. Men also tend to understand passionate women more, under the mindset that the woman will also support him in whatever he's passionate about as well. Number 6. Intelligence. There's nothing sexier than a woman who can maintain a respectable, respectful, and intelligent conversation, although that just depends on how most guys would look at it. But a guy that appreciates intelligence would regard such a lady as irresistible. It shows that she can handle herself in any setting, at any meeting, or anywhere else, and that is a powerful trait in any woman. Number 7. Independence. This trait is so important that even Neo sang a song about it. Men will always admire and appreciate a woman who doesn't depend on them for her happiness. She always has everything sorted out, from her friends, her activities, or whatever job she's doing. She basically has the final say in her life, and that fact alone will grab any guy's attention. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel, and check out our previous videos on how men make themselves irresistible to women. But for now, take care, drink water, and I'll see you in the next one.